Hello, everybody.
We got Carius. We got Bezic.
Oh, that guy.
Just let him in. And then we got Robert.
Woo!
Don't worry, Robert. We're not playing straight tonight. There's not the weird guy with the funny music. Poor Robert. He's like, no, don't hand the songs in. I'm like, completion though. He's like, no, don't get him to play the song. It hurts me.
Yeah. We've got Theodore in your chat and Primed in mine. Hello, boys.
Hello. So what we watching today, Bez?
We're gonna wash us a fishing boat.
Ooh, fishy boat. Join. Yay! I don't care. It's telling me you can only use his equipment. It's like, I know. We've done this before.
Yep, we've been through this. Ooh.
Question time! Now, hopefully the sound's okay, because the last time I streamed was on a different PC, and sometimes Streamlabs is a bit funny with that.
Excuse me, what do you think you're hosing?
I'm giving you your bath.
I've had my yearly bath.
Yeah!
Look! Water! My god. I think the boats aren't 2D sprites. The boats are all the freaking way over there, and they're better detailed than the trees we could walk behind.
Okay, what I need to know is, can I escape?
I mean...
Can I escape the map again?
Can we find additional... Oh my god, disco! Kitties!
Where?
Over here, over here! Look! The beach is full of them!
Reference for here. Beach.
Yep. Putty tats! Oh, there's...
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap, they're all over the buildings, they're on our van.
Oh my god. Kitties!
Kitties! Oh, these ones actually have some textures.
This is where all the kitties were coming to?
Yep.
Right.
So,
what I want to know is, can I escape the map?
Can we go play with kitties?
oh, there's an area where I was going off.
What else we got? We've got propane. Oh, the kitty cats over here are making kitty noises. They're all out here waiting for something. Seafood dinner, perhaps?
Maybe.
Wrench floating in mid-fucking air. Well done, guys. Come on.
Fishing tours.
That's what the cats are after, the fishing tour.
Oh, they're all down there, too. None of the stuff is in the sea.
Yeah. Ooh, this... Ooh, can we cross the dry dock? Yes. Excellent.
Oh.
Ooh, newspaper on one spool table had text. Ooh.
We got one of these special,
Ooh, that's an interesting reflection.
Again.
Oh, here we go, Disco. Newspaper. Bigfoot strikes again.
Oh, Bigfoot strikes. Yeah, these reflections are a little special. Like, I know exactly what they've done, too, but still, like...
It'd honestly be better off without the reflections.
It would have been better if they just hadn't bothered.
Yeah.
No. Especially, the best of it is, there's only one thing. Is anything else actually giving off a reflection? Because if it isn't, then that's really... I guess over here. Because that's really bad, because they could have absolutely placed it in a place that made sense.
They could have tried. But yes, Bigfoot has struck again.
They're not just disorientating, Robert. They're just bad. Just badly done.
So, how high up here can I get? Not high enough. Boo, hiss.
I'm still trying to escape the map. Now that I know that you can... This is now my goal, to get out.
Ooh, this is a mucky boat. Love it.
Oh, I think they've even made the rocks 3D, unlike trees. So the trees over there 3D?
I think the trees over there are 3D. Like, the only place they used the damn sprites was the place where you could actually get behind them.
I think, yeah, they definitely just used...
Haha! Haha!
But that makes sense.
Aye.
Did you get out?
No, I'm
Did you
just up
escape?
here. I'm trying to escape. Kitties! I want to play with kitties.
So the volcano must be over there?
Well, let's have a look. We should be able to see it from...
Well, there's the smoke.
Ah!
But it doesn't...
Oh yeah, it's behind a bunch of hills. Looks like we're miles and miles away from even the town where we were before.
I guess so. What does it say in the... Do you want to read us the description?
Description, yeah. So, Jerry Jambalaya says, I swear the world is getting weirder by the day. Last night I was out on my boat when I caught a whiff of this glorious smell. Imagine if you took just the juiciest little shrimp and enhanced all the bits of that flavour that you loved and removed all the bits you hated. Then added a little pinch of parsley. That was this smell. Naturally I followed it and I hadn't got more than half an nautical mile due west when this huge wave came out of nowhere, scooped me up and beached me on the foreshore like a curious beluga. It's gonna need a good hosing before I hit those waves again. Okay, that definitely explains why the cats are down here. Are we going to have to fight the Kraken, Disco?
I think we might have to wash it.
Not sure which is worse.
I mean, the only weapon we have is our power washing hose.
Bird poo. Mm-mm-mm. I can definitely hear the kitty cats even from up here.
See, I don't hear them.
Strange. Hot dog cart. No? Coffee? Oh. Oh no. Yeah, fishing tours. Saw that.
Alright, I suppose we better start washing the boat.
I suppose we should actually wash the thing. Good thing we're paid by the job.
Paid by the hour. Spend a couple hours looking at the kitty cats.
Yep. Jerry Jambalaya says, I've got to say that in all my times at sea, I've never seen a wave like that before. Really? I'm racking my brain just trying to think of what could have caused such a thing. Cthulhu, like chat says.
It was probably us.
Yeah, but we'll just ignore that little factoid. It's the kind of thing you'd expect when the side falls off a volcano, as there's a subterranean earthquake or some such. Uh-huh.
That's oddly specific. Very oddly specific.
Yeah. So what are the chances we're raising Atlantis out of the sea as we do this too?
Oh, probably.
Prime says Trim needs to check the ingredients if that's what the crew left the boat in that condition.
Let's have a look at the top, because I guess that's where the crew would be. Yeah.
It's a bit poopy.
It's a bit poopy. Why is the boat covered in poop?
There's bird poo up top as well. Just if you're super curious.
Oh, lovely.
Fire exit. Dive off the edge of the boat.
Well, I guess that would be effective for getting
Yeah,
away from the fire.
they're technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Why is this anchor not clean? There we go.
Actually, I've said similar in my civilian boating life. Because part of some of the trainings is, oh, what do you do if the motor catches fire? Well, The boat's about 2.5 meters long, and the motor is approximately 6 inches from the fuel tank, so I'm getting off and walking home.
Leave. Yeah. I'm going to start to swim in the opposite direction from the boat.
That's it. I'm taking a running dive off the bow, and I'm out of here. You can stay and fight the fuel fire. Not to mention, anyway, you're going to be taking a boat that size. When you're wearing your PFD, it really isn't you can swim out even without the flotation gear. But I'm sure as hell not hanging out when the fuel tanks are on fire. Ah, yes, we do have our super new fancy thing. Oh, that makes a difference.
It is nice, isn't it? I don't think I'll be using any of the other nozzles.
There are other nozzles? Not anymore.
Not unless you have this, but in swirly.
I was hoping that this was in swirly.
If you can get this, but in swirly, then I'll use that instead. That is satisfying.
Indeed. Prime says, if I used blacklight and saw something light up like that boat, I'd leave.
Yeah, press tab. That's your blacklight.
Hold on, close my eyes. There you go, everyone.
I do like this swirly one, but it does leave gaps in the middle of it.
Eesh.
A little annoying.
Now the kitty noises.
I don't hear the keys.
I wonder if that's just another one of the stupid things that are tied to the host.
Could be. I can hear seagulls.
Yeah, they're particularly... Yeah, as soon as I could hear the seagulls when we spotted him, I'm like, where's Trim when you need him to lose his shit?
Does Shrim not like seagulls?
No, he is single-handedly waging a war against seagulls.
Okay, nobody clip the seagull noises and send them to Trim. That would just be cruel and unusual.
Ooh, hull clean.
One piece.
Yeah,
One piece.
one of many. Harper Shaw, new number says, hope that's you. Wishy, it's Harper. Lost my phone to the desert, so I had to get a new one. Think I've remembered your deets right. God damn it, couldn't you have lost our number, you fucking weirdo?
No. Just text him back and tell him that that's the wrong number.
Wrong number, yeah. Anyway, Sonia thinks she's close to a breakthrough with the statue, so we might need you back over here again soon. Oh, we get to power wash some more priceless artifacts. Glorious.
Where will we send the cats this time?
Literally betting it's Atlantis.
Hey, we found the cats though. They're here.
Yeah, they're all chilling out down here.
How are you still dirty?
How is it even possible to get a boat this dirty? It literally goes through water.
Apparently he didn't put it on the water. Although I have no idea how the top got that dirty.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if anything, the bottom should be dirtier and the top should be clean.
The dirt just distribution in this game doesn't really make sense.
No.
But then, very little about this game makes sense.
No.
Like, where the fuck are the cats going?
Atlantis, I said that.
Why would a cat want to go to Atlantis?
Because apparently they have really good sushi. Well, that's my guess, and I'm sticking to it. Prime says, don't give Stop Oil ideas, don't want them to appear at the lure of Power Watchers. Could say many things that would piss off the French right about now.
Shades of Dominion says, ooh, that nozzle is fancy.
It is.
We got the super duper nozzle now.
Because they're
like
super
this,
duper fancy.
It's like this one, but there's 3 of them. I was kind of hoping it'd be more like this one, but with 3 of those.
That's what I wanted. The whole thing's swirly swirly.
Want triple swirly.
Yes. Oh, swirly all the time.
Maybe at some point in the future we'll get triple swirlies.
Would be nice.
I do like swirly. It just doesn't cover a massive area, which is a shame.
Yeah.
I do like the swirly. I forgot how much I like swirly.
Clean. Clean. Okay, that's the top of the gunnels done.
New fancy words.
Yep.
Basic using fancy words.
Oh, Basic's done voicing in the real world. Howdy.
Shiny.
Prime says it's voting season in Sweden and the Pies are pulling all the stops, putting adverts in papers, radio and even YouTube. And I'm sure there's... No, I definitely can't say that on Twitch.
It's what season? Oh, voting season.
Yeah, voting season.
I heard of the stories coming from Sweden earlier.
Yes. The story that had... The story that had Disco Stabby Stabby.
Yes.
You must have missed that episode of The Sultans where we covered that one. Probably for the best.
I bet Trim was not a happy soul neither.
No.
I'm sure the Trim was saying all sorts of things that would probably upset Susan.
Well, if they upset Susan, they must be right.
Somebody posted that
Yeah.
earlier today. In fact, that was probably one of the first things I got to work to this morning.
Oh, lovely. That cultural enrichment. Oh, Connell's like, make fun of my thumbnails now. Oh, buddy.
That wasn't clean! Stupid game.
Yeah, rude. And then, of course, the tiny things that you can't reach. That'll be perfect.
You gotta scrub over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Oh, hold on, let me read this sign. Warning, look out for anchors. Failure may result in injury. The captain is not responsible for any more anchor-related incidents.
Any more.
Jerry Jambalaya says, have you heard of freak wives? Yes. Yes, we have. Sadly, you're probably about to tell us all about them. They can just appear out of nowhere, even on a calm sea.
Yeah, there aren't any ladders, but we can just climb up here. So it's probably fine.
Yeah, we've got the massive lifting rig with its walkways. Carnel's popped in on Twitch to say, just Google Pelosi's stock investments. If I had the money to get into stocks, I'd be following that religiously.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see was it a couple of weeks ago or a couple of months ago, and somebody from the press had asked a naughty question about if her husband had made money off of information that she had got in her position, and she's like, no, and then just like runs away.
So that's a yes then.
She basically just ran. She did not look happy about being questioned either.
Yeah.
Like,
As Carnel says, best investor of all time. It's amazing what you can do when you make insider trading legal. Yeah, the boat's coming up lovely and shiny.
Mm-hmm. It's looking nice. How's the top looking?
Really pretty. Ooh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The boat is literally called the Pelican. And it has a picture of a pelican on it. Better than the seagull, I suppose.
Well, that's true.
Trimmed loses absolute nana.
What, calling a boat the seagull?
Yep.
Like, all I'm saying is, chat should definitely not send Trim clips of seagull noises. Because that would be cool.
I was going to say, chat should definitely not buy me a boat named the Seagull.
That too.
I just need a boat big enough to get me to Norway.
When does our boat chef come back?
I could look it up. I do have it in the shared calendar.
We need to do more Valheim.
Yes.
Also need to do more Stray. We need to wrangle the monkey so we can finish Stray. Because we must be really close to finishing.
I heard it was a really short game, yeah.
Yeah, it's only about a 6-hour game. And we have, like, taken our time with it and explored everything. But even so, like, we must be coming to the end of it in another stream or two. We just need to wrangle the monkey, you know?
It's truly the hardest part of it.
Yes, especially when, I had the stream set up, I think it was last week, and I'm just sat there like, oh, monkey! And there was no monkey.
And then he shows up, it's like, we stream now? No!
It's like, no, you already cancelled the stream. Silly monkey. And he's like, oh, we no stream now? And it's like, no, the stream is finished.
Yes, because the guest didn't show up. Yeah, Connell says seagulls are nautical rats, winged rodents. And Jerry Jambalaya says, you see, in the deep ocean, the speed of a gravity wave is directly proportional to the square root of its wavelength. Oh, dear God. However, non-linear effects can also cause the energy of smaller waves to bounce and consolidate into one huge wave. Don't know enough about waves to know if that's true.
Never really looked into the science of waves.
I don't know. The whole thing beats me, he says. Da-doing!
Ding!
Oh my lord, this boat's dirty.
Well, I will be up there shortly to assist with the top half of the boat.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting up to the right top.
Yeah, the bottom's a little... I mean, it's quite nice that it's just these big, like, straight lines I can do, which is nice, but it's not the most interesting thing to clean down here. I have to climb up to get to those bits.
Yeah. Speaking of the ever not here Monkey and Trim, I need Trim for more war in the north, and we need Monkey for flipping Factorio.
That's true, we still need to do Victorio, and I don't know if Red Dead is still on the cards, or if everybody's played too much of it.
I think they might have played too much of it, so we might have to find a new crew for that. It's like, guys, it's no fun for chat if all of a sudden Disco and I show up as level 0 noobs and you guys are level 5 million or whatever.
Yeah. I did tell them that and they were like, no, it's fine. We're just doing the campaign. Okay. That doesn't look like the campaign. Oh, we're just doing it a little bit.
I'm still convinced that Trim has never once set foot in the actual campaign.
What other ones did I do? Space Engineers.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get us in on. I think that.
Yeah, I asked Trim about that and he's like, no, fuck off.
Look, we won't make Trim engineer. We'll just let Trim drive the spaceship.
Yes,
we should recruit.
We should recruit a Trim for mining expeditions. Granted, we'll need to build a space tow truck first, but Trim will come in handy for mining expeditions. Jerry Jambalaya says, I just want to know where that amazing smell was coming from. Won't forget it for as long as I live.
Okay.
Looks like all these cats at the marina have caught a whiff of it too. Yeah, no shit, mate.
The kiddies run the fishes.
To be fair, fish towns generally do have an overabundance of cats hanging around the port when the ships come back. Sorry, boats. Yeah, Disco Kairos might be up to no good. He's like, Disco, I've heard you are very good at managing discords. For the low price of £2,000 a week.
That's still cheaper than a Nia Sarkeesian's Discord.
You kidding me, really?
Do you not remember when she... Oh my god. Like, when she was crowdfunding to start a Discord, and it was something like she wanted like $20,000 or something to
start a Discord.
And I was like, somebody tell her I'll do it for half the price.
My lord.
I'll set one up for her for the low price of $10,000. We can half that Kickstarter.
Oh.
Fucking con woman.
What a con artist.
Hey, Earl.
Yeah, good eye, mate. Oh, dear.
The outside of the boat is nearly clean.
Yay! The bad news is the seagulls won't shut up.
If there's a seagull above the boat will never be clean.
No.
Trying to clean it, just splat.
Looks for seagulls.
Boat thirsty again. Yeah.
Wonder what a good another kind of interesting game to play with the old Trim would be.
We did have a list of games in that spreadsheet that I made.
Yeah.
I don't know what else was in there. There was Red Dead, which I think we're probably going to have to perhaps play without the boys, at least in the start. Maybe we can join them in later when we kind of catch up with them.
Yeah.
Then there was trim. Trim, clean the trim.
Dirty, dirty trim.
Then there was space engineers.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I think it'd be funny to see Trim try to, like, even if we don't make Trim builds, because I don't think he would enjoy the building.
No.
The driving could be pretty funny as well, because, you know, you imagine Trim deciding he needs to stop for this asteroid, and then going straight past the asteroid and into the sun.
Well, that's the first thing I thought of when I thought of Space Engineers with Trim, is like, oh god, I want to put him in a lander and land him on, so he can land on a planet.
Well, there's that, but I also just want to give him one of those big, hefty mining ships and be like, Trim, go and mine some iron from that asteroid over there. And Trim will be like, yeah! Trim puts the foot down. And you know how much braking you have to do.
Yep.
Trim ain't gonna do that. Trim's gonna get to the asteroid and then try and stop and either pancake into the asteroid or just be like, asteroid, go back that way.
We definitely have to build a space tow truck with flashing lights and everything for the Trim-related rescues. Look what's come crawling into chat. It's not Trim, but it's a monkey.
It's a monkey. I think Monkey might like Space Engineers as well.
I don't know if Monkey can play Space Engineers.
Oh yeah, he's one of those Mac users.
Like, you need to actually have a computer that will work.
That's true. Forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Yeah. But, God, I'd love to see Trim try and drive.
Oh, I can't wait to see Trim try and drive in space. I think that'd be so funny.
Yeah. Oh, God. We need something where we can put Trim in traffic, too.
But... well, Trim in traffic... But what we will need to either put someone on board with Trim so that he can be recorded, or find a way to record Trim's perspective.
Yes.
Because I really want to see him go flying past. Yes.
Splat.
Where to go, guys?
Just explosions
and be the itty bitty Space Kitty Committee. Yes. That will be our mining operation name.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we also need to figure out other things, like, do we want AI baddies?
I remember the AI being really bad in Space Engineering.
It's me too. I don't know.
Really bad.
I don't know how they've changed it.
If they fixed it, then I wouldn't mind giving it a go. But, like, I remember it being really bad. Like, even the wolves were just terrible.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to put up with a terrible AI if it's bad. But maybe there's mods for it that fix it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's mods for it.
No, they do like their mods.
Oh yeah, Earl, I thought I had actually turned the voice off. I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't turn the voice off. Anyway. Of course you want baddies. You need to... well, it's not about wanting baddies. It's about the fact that the AI was really, really bad.
Mm-hmm. But I definitely want to try and talk Trim into it.
By talk Trim into it, you just need to tell Trim, like, install this and show up. Now here's a spaceship, go drive.
Trim go mining. Bang! And then an asteroid just disappears.
Explodes. He's like, guys, the metal's everywhere. The iron is floating away into space along with the pieces of my fucking ship.
Oh, yeah.
So we get his confidence up by letting him drive the Earth vehicles, because I like to start on Earth and then you launch it.
Yeah.
So you get his confidence up by letting him, doss about in the Earth vehicles. And he's like, this is great. And then you let him drive one of the space mining haulers.
Well, we're going to need some exceptionally long docking clamps for the miners.
We also do need to make the tow truck. Can we make it look like a key?
We can, yes, we can. Of course we can.
I like how you're like, yes, actually. Yes,
I was going to say, do we make it just look like a kid, or do we make it look like the Kitty Monster truck?
Well, I don't mind. But it should definitely be a kitty tow ship.
Yes.
Of course, it's going to be a lot harder to tow Trim if he actually
Survives.
If he doesn't slow down for the asteroid at all, because there won't be a ship to tow.
We'll need a search and rescue craft.
Yeah, we'll use that too. We put little, little flashing blue lights.
Yeah. Well, the glorious thing about it is, it uses one of those. You can actually program things. You've got your automation and actual programming. So, oh god.
It's one of the things I like about the game. But what we'll do is we'll let Trim be the only mining driver. And the rest of us will just have rescue vehicles. Just various rescue vehicles that we drive to his aid when he inevitably breaks it.
But God, I want... we've got to figure out how to film his perspective when he tries to land the lander for the first time. Get him into the game, no prior nothing beforehand, and just stick him in a lander. No! Thump!
I guess all we need to do is to get him to stream to us on Discord, so that we can and have his perspective on already being captured but not being streamed, so that we can easily switch to it if we need to. So then when we know he's landing, we just switch the scene to Trim's landing. Yeah, that could work.
Ah, glorious. I can just imagine.
Perfect. What are we missing? Oh, we're at 99%.
Yeah, we're just missing bits and bobs like the funnel. Has a couple of hidey holes underneath. Can you be clean now, funnel? Thank you.
Apparently, yes, it can.
Yeah, there's a little thing that needs it. Ted Kaczynski can't stop you? He'd probably help you.
Very safe just playing with the text-to-speech.
Yeah.
What still needs to be cleared?
The spotlights, the cabin.
Cabin. Oh. Which bit of the cabin is still icky?
Yeah, excellent question.
Probably the inside. That's where the people go. Which one don't see anywhere glowing? There's a black light on it.
Yeah.
Aha! Found it!
Nice. Right, what next? The anchor chain is not done, didn't it?
Oh, I did the anchor, maybe not the chain. Oh, the anchor chain comes all the way up here, that's
Yeah.
why.
Is it over here?
I mean, it could be
Whee!
the lower part, I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah, there's
I
part.
definitely
Oh!
didn't clean the top.
Well, there we go. What now? One of the bridge windows.
Hang on, we got super chat.
Oh!
To US, I think it was supposed to be us, text-to-speech lady.
Silly text-to-speech lady.
She said, all your base are belong to US. Yeah, let's go with that.
Lifebuoy hooks. A lifebuoy hook, for flip's sake. Really?
Else a stupid machine. This one?
It's this one.
There'll be a better in the way.
Now what? The winch. This abomination. The winch and the rope. Right, so which parts of you are allegedly still dirty, you son of a... Right, that's the winch. Now the rope. And there we
What
go.
do we need to clean the rope for?
And a spotlight. Okay, which one of these spotlights is it? Is it one at the front? Yes. Oh, excellent. Now, steps, deck wall, and starboard hull trim. Of course the bloody trim's still dirty.
Trim! Give me that. Steps is done. Deck wall.
Ah. It's pretending to be dirty over here. And starboard hull trim, is that out here, is it? Probably. Yes.
Whee.
KM-972. Tempted to look that up and see if it's registered on one of the shipping tracking sites.
Let me guess, the trim is still dirty.
Yes, it's a very dirty trim. The trims are always very dirty, boys. Prime says, "Dear God, cleaning chains are hell."
I just don't understand why it wanted us to power wash the rope.
I mean, technically, you can wash, and can and do have to wash ropes. Harper Shaw says, "Can you come and wash my RV again?" Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Okay.
Okay, overview. Let's watch the... Ooh, that's a nice...
That's a good one.
Really nice time-lapse.
Clean the RV again. Ooh, we're back to the desert. Righto. Hello there, my transfer is dirty and making me so sad. Please clean it up so I can smile once more. This is going to be a breeze with the triple wash thingy.
Ooh.
Hello, damn you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, what's out here in the desert? And holy fucking... The RV turned into a saucer.
What?
The RV just turned into a spaceship. That's not an RV, Disco. So what else do we have around here? Well, there's a gnome off in the distance.
Volcano's still smoking away over there.
Yep. Anything else around here? Such as... Oh, I found another gnome.
I see the gnome up there.
The gnomes are the aliens. Clearly. So it looks like this guy crash landed.
So this is not the RV.
Well, it was the RV. It transformed into that.
Where's the other gnome?
I put it in the middle of the thingy, and there's one off in the distance over there and towards the volcano.
Yeah, I see that one. I don't see any cats yet.
No, there's no cats out here.
I have yet to find a way to escape the map.
Nah. Very dirty.
I want to escape.
Cerulean Sky says, apologies for the deception and relax, this isn't an alien invasion or anything weird like that. Sure. We're simply time-travelling scientists from the year 2278. Oh fuck, here we go.
Okay, I don't seem to be able to escape this time. That makes me sad.
So our weird scientist friends...
This is not an RV.
No. Well, they deceived us. But they've apologised for that now, and apparently we're still going to clean it.
I mean, a job's a job, right? Still getting paid, right?
Yeah, we'd better get bloody paid.
This game got weird.
It started weird. And then it just got batty.
Oh no, it's reflective.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Cerulean Sky says, someone hit us using technology that even we are unfamiliar with, disabling our entire systems with a strange substance and forcing us to crash land. It wasn't us, was it? It was probably us.
It was probably us. We did clean something.
Until our vehicle is completely clean, we're stuck here. Right, so why can't you clean it yourselves?
We see how cleaning it would help.
Also, it could do the wash anyway. For fuck's sake. Oh, hey, at least it's reflecting the sun on the correct side of the pissing dome.
Just wait. I bet the bottom reflects the sun too.
Carnal says it's an RV for lizard people. Inside you'll find a certain man who didn't kill himself's client list with names, dates and transaction amounts. I thought that was on one of the planes at the private airport we visited earlier.
This is the plane.
I mean, maybe. If it could disguise itself as an RV, well, it would make more sense for it to be able to disguise itself as a plane of the period. Anti-gravity panels, positron intake vents, positron flow nacelles, a hyperwarp engine.
Ooh, shiny.
Some of these words mean things, some of them don't.
I'm just enjoying the shiny lights on the bottom.
Cerulean Sky says, we came here to solve the historical mystery as to why Mount Rushmore suddenly became so angry, but then just as suddenly stopped. Well, we know why it stopped. We can help you with that, mate.
That was us. We made it stop.
Yeah, it's not known to you guys yet, but Rushless is the master key for the entire Pacific ring of volcanoes. When it blows, they all blow. Uh-huh.
Oh, dear.
And the last time that happened, we said goodbye to the dinosaurs.
Well, that's good news.
That's totally what happened.
So, how are we supposed to stop this? Do we go and wash the volcano or something?
Won't surprise me at this point.
Like, please wash volcano. Wash all the lava out. It's like, oh, okay then.
I mean, we have washed some pretty wacky things.
It's like, I might need the extra swirly nozzle for that.
Yeah, give us a new
You
nozzle as a gift for cleaning your stupid spaceship.
give me the triple swirly nozzle and then we'll talk.
Omnidirectional landing gear. Mm-hmm.
That's one leg done. And I'm calling it leg. It's not omnidirectional landing gear. It's leg.
Yes. It has a leg. Oh, flippin' jeebus. Damn, this thing's dirty.
It's very dirty, but the triple nozzle is very handy. It
Yeah.
brings it on nice. I still don't see the point of the soap in this game. I think I've used the soap like once on my single player, and I was just like, this is expensive and pointless.
Yeah. Actually, we do have some, I believe, from our trip to the airfield. Oh, yeah.
Are you using the soap?
Yep. Oh, that's the stuff.
Do we even have a soap nozzle?
We do. They say we flew close to the volcano in the dead of night, FYI, with just a few lights on. I'm sure Harper Shaw saw you.
I don't have the soap nozzle. How do you have the soap nozzle?
Because I bought the soap nozzle, you should have it. We were spotted and shot down by a jet plane, and now this timeline is all over the place. Jet plane, huh?
Are you using a different washer?
Maybe.
We don't have the soap nozzle.
We should do.
I mean, I'm looking at it now. No soap nozzle. We do not own.
Are you sure you're using the right one? Can you not use it because I'm using it?
Yeah, we only have the 3 nozzles for the new one.
Madness.
Oh, whatever. Let's just keep using this.
Yeah.
Shows to me the soap is white supremacy.
That's a spicy take to have. I mean, they probably do believe that, but I think that's a bit of a self-report. Still not done up here. Wow.
Even with the soap, just. The bottom is really shiny.
Yay!
And glowy. Leg is done, leg is done, leg is done, leg is done. Okay. Okay, at least they were smart enough to not make the bottom reflective. Just given how good they are at reflections, the bottom would be reflecting the sun, and I would be asking why.
Yeah. At least the shadows are tolerable. But serious, Cerulean Sky's back. By the way, how was our early 21st century parlance? Most of the era's anthropological archives were lost in the Second Martian War of 2145. The second one in 2145. I see. Right, okay. And how nice is red velvet cake? We're definitely going to replicate that long-lost recipe if we manage to get back to the future. Hey, Carnal, click the follow button. Welcome to whatever the hell I'm going to call this community here on Twitch.
Speaking of, I actually need to try and figure out what I'm going to do for the memberships on the channel. Because I've unlocked that now.
Yes. Well, I do believe you did do a bit of a... You did ask people what they wanted.
A little bit. Like, there was a lot of asking for George, which I'll probably do something where, like, there's... members can have, like, a George video. Or occasional George video. But I still don't know what to call the memberships, and I need to try and get emojis done.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised to have unlocked the memberships. I thought you didn't unlock memberships till later normally.
Well, they must have changed it to... they must have decided that they want every chance at money they can get.
Maybe. Could very well be. But yeah, I was always under the impression that memberships you got much later in the you needed to get a lot more stuff before you got memberships.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying how they lock it, like, the community stuff away.
Yeah, it's also annoying that you start with like 5 emojis, and then as you get more members, it's like, oh, you can have another emoji slot, and it's like, just let me have the maximum number of emojis so that I could tempt people with them.
Yes. Yeah, that would work so much better, wouldn't
it? I would like to be able to know how many I can have so I can commission them all at once.
Yes, get a bulk discount.
Pretty much. I've already tried to wrangle Trim to do emojis.
Oh god, Trim wrangling.
Yeah. It's hard work, but somebody's got to do it.
Well, I've been playing around a little bit with OpenTunes, because at this point I've figured it's probably easier for me to learn art than it is to teach Trim to do fucking vector-based animation.
Yeah.
Which says a lot.
Yes, probably. Although for a while we were playing around with animating some of Trim's stuff. And it was coming out pretty nice.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I've been talking to Mr. Crow a little bit, because he's working on getting his stuff up, and I've been throwing a couple of ideas at him to see what he thinks, and yeah. The hard part is, now I need to learn how to do this art thing.
This art thing. See, that's one of the reasons why I quite like vector-based art. I can just keep poking at it until it looks.
Yes, that's my favourite thing about it. I
like,
screwed that line up. Let me just drag that over there.
Squidge. There we go. That's better.
Yep, and then of course it does its automatic frame filling and whatnot. So, when you are doing your animation, you don't have to draw every flipping thing. Like, I've seen what Crow's been working on for his YouTube intro, and bloody hell, the man's brilliant. And an utterly insane perfectionist, but brilliant. That wasn't completely clean. one of the hardest parts is coming up with ideas that vaguely fit with the theme of my channel art. Getting a higher detail, like Victorian era soldier officer, might have been a mistake. So I'm thinking something involving cannons for maybe like a donation thing or something. Cannon rolls on, fires, message comes up, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I need to work on mine a little bit too. Just now, after having seen the artwork that Show did earlier, I'm like, should I pass her Show to do some art for the channel? Like that thing that she did earlier on. Let me see if I can bring it up. Like,
I don't. If you're going to be French in chat, I'll have to time you out. I'm kidding. But don't be French.
Just eat him, it's fine. Eat. Monkey will be like, yes, get the wrench to Arden again. Let me see. I'm trying to bring up. Show's artwork from earlier.
Oh, that's so good.
Window capture. Yes. Yeah, just do it. But I can actually have the right one. There we go. Yeah, Show did this earlier. And now I'm just like, should I pester Show to do smart? If she's free, of course. Apparently this is Show with a creative block.
God, that's disgustingly good. That's absolutely brilliant.
So yeah, now that's my wondering. Do I maybe consider seeing if Show can do something?
Yeah. If only Trim could do perspective.
Perspective. Oh, Trim.
That fucking jukebox hurts my soul.
I think it hurts everybody's soul. Once you see it, it can't be unseen.
It's like, Trim. Like, I'm as unartistic as they come, and I at least know about things such as, vanishing points. I'm not good at using them, but I've at least heard of them.
He is hard work, our Trim.
Yep.
Gravity plating.
Prime says that he's getting ahead of himself with his channel, thinking of animated intros. Ah, yes. Yeah, Primed is doing Boohurt, which is, I think, it's a type of HEMA, but the one where they wear armor and then belt each other. And he's going to do a YouTube channel on that.
Okay, cool.
Actually cool, yes.
And then there's us, just like, we're gonna pretend to wash things.
It does remind me of every time I talk to Crow about his channel. Because he's like, oh, I need to get all this perfect before I start. And I'm like, content go brr.
Pretty much. Like, mine wasn't perfect when I started. It's still not perfect now, but it was just like, I'm just gonna make something, and like my first few videos are.
Oh, there we go.
Shit.
Oh, off that goes. Sonia Alamudden says, "Wish you're not going to believe what we've discovered. Come quick." Well, other than that fucking off. Well, Sonia's the one who keeps faffing around with the statues, so interesting statue.
I like how in the start of the time lapse it's an RV.
Yep. Oh, wonder if I can use that, do some creative photoshopping. Oh, it's actually got in the initial stages of takeoff too.
um, Mega said, or Seth says, "Why is there a UFO?" Because
Oh!
it was pretending to be an RV.
Oh.
Oh,
Clean the Lost City Palace. Sunny Alameddin, somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. Harper and I hitched a ride on a fishing boat to search where the hand in the sand was pointing. I know it sounds crazy, but I think we found the lost Sea of Atlantis. Oh, it's in the Pacific. No wonder it was lost, eh? It's like, should it be the lost Sea of Pacifus? Pacifus? Regardless, it has very recently resurfaced, and judging by the claims, it must be over 8,000 years old. Anyway, this palace definitely looks related to those statues in the desert. We need you to head over and give it a clean. There's lots beneath the dirt that will help us make sense of it. Harper suggests getting in touch with Cal and seeing if Flo can fly you over. Hope that makes more sense to you than it does to me. Oh boy.
So we're getting flown out to wash Atlantis.
Well, yes, we're getting flown out to wash Atlantis.
That's making a few squirrel noises.
Yes, I'm making confused power washer noises. Oh yeah, we got brought out on that fishing boat. Cool. Found a sea, found a starfish.
Monkey says, "Wish my fans make me art like that. I have to pay people to pretend to be my friends. Normally £5 per stream. I've already paid today."
Disco.
What?
Atlantis Nime. Also, holy shit! Look how we got it. Look how apparently we got here. In the fucking van attached under the heavy lift helicopter. Fuck me. Oh, Lord. Okay, what's around the back? Oh, shit, this the volcano over here is really uppity, Disco.
This is closer to the volcano? Why did we come closer to the volcano?
This must be a different volcano, but it's very, very angry.
It is an angry volcano.
Prime says, what's Sargon doing there? You mean the gnome?
Hey, look, there's the boat.
Yep.
We washed earlier.
Yeah. Oh, my lord. Wow. So what have we got here? A statue. Oh, crap, there's a second interior level.
This is going to take a while.
Yep. Do we have anything other than just the big scaffolding? No. Okay. This is going to be interesting.
Well, I guess pick a spot and start cleaning.
Yeah. Harper Shaw, new number, says, are you drooling too wishy? It's impossible for anywhere to smell more delicious than this place. Oh, apparently it smells good.
Okay, sure. Is he a cat? Any chance?
Possibly. It's like walking into a huge bowl of shrimp cocktail where they got the Mary Rose sauce just right, dash of Tabasco and a squeeze of lemon. Carnal says you are cleaning a temple next to an ash-spewing volcano. This is some Greek hell shit. Also, the number of cats at the marina was unbelievable. How we got the boat out without a host of feline stowaways, I have no idea.
Where are all the cats? I expected to find all the cats here.
And apparently they like the smell, but not enough to go swimming.
I don't know. I'd be surprised if you go inside and there's not like a cat sitting on the throne in there.
I mean, this could be a future possibility.
The cats were definitely coming this way.
They were. Prime says he's waiting for Hades to appear. Don't you mean Poseidon? It's a sea temple, for fuck's sake.
Is it up here?
Carnal says Lovecraft loved his cats.
Oh.
Speaking of cat-like, Disco's right at the top of the temple.
Yeah, I decided to start as a tippy top.
Why not?
I didn't even need the scaffolding, I just kind of
Yeah.
scaled the side of it. Like, scaffolding? Nah. Oh.
Prime says, like a cat, she went for the highest, sunniest spot with the best view of the volcano that's actively erupting.
Actually, probably should have had a look at the volcano. Ah, there.
But that'd make sense.
Uh-oh. Look, I'm missing Stray this week. I didn't get to be a cat.
No, you missed out on being a kitty.
I did.
Speaking of cats, Private Tomcat has arrived.
Is he in the pyramid thingy?
I don't know. Can he smell what the rock is cooking?
The rock is cooking.
I have no idea. Prime says if a plumber can become a hero, why not a power washer?
Sure. We are the true heroes of the story.
Always have been.
Cleaning everything.
There really is no alternative to the super swishy thing.
I'm not using it up here just because it's too close quarters.
Yeah.
I will when I get to the bigger area.
And if, yeah, 8,000-year-old building, 2 idiots with power washers.
I mean, to be fair, I think this one's been in the sea.
Yeah. Surprisingly clean if it's been underwater for that long.
I mean, it's not clean. Kind of slimy.
Well, yes, but it should be encrusted in all sorts of sea life.
True. It's mostly just slimy.
Yeah. Like the mayor.
Yeah. Eh.
I can actually see you. Holy crap, that's far up.
Where are you? I don't even see
I'm
you
on the
all.
scaffolding down here. I'm barely above the ground by comparison.
Yeah, I just scaled the side of it.
I'm cleaning the front. Prime says if it has no barnacles... Oh, sorry, Carnal said if it has no barnacles, we can assume divine protection.
Potentially.
There's definitely something dodgy going on here.
That wasn't clean. That was very forgiving game. Very, very forgiving.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been. Prime says he's seen turtles with barnacles, poor turtles.
Aww. Maybe the cats took all the barnacles. You think about that?
Flippin' heck, there's a lot to clean out here.
Yep, I think this might be the last level for tonight, Basic.
You think?
I have a slight feeling we might be on this one for a little while.
Yeah. Now this level would be handy with a friend or 6.
Yeah, I think you can only have 2 players.
Yeah, in campaign mode. When we get to the challenge levels, then we can have more, or the specials. I think they call them specials or something. Ah, so dirty. Prime said it was from videos of a sea life rescue. They made it clean and happy. Cleaned the turtle.
They hire 2 idiots with power washes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, next level. The world turtle. And 2 idiots with power washes clean it.
Yes.
Sadly, would be totally on brand for this game. Yeah. Don't have the range.
Got out the bigger nozzle.
I tried, but I was trying to knock you off the tower.
No. How dare you?
Well, you started it.
The nozzle stop you cleaning. Making it all shiny. Sending all the dirt down your way.
Yeah, fortunately we don't have to worry about that.
You're like, I just cleaned that disco!
Yep.
Like, well, now you get to clean it again, Bess.
Glorious. So dirty.
I guess if they wanted to add like an element of challenge to it, that's how they could do it. You actually have to put some thought into how you clean it.
Yeah, but that would require, you know, physics. And these guys, haven't figured out how reflections work yet, so something complex like that.
I really want to fix the reflections. I really want to fix them. I'm pretty sure this game was made in Uni as well. I could fix the reflections for them.
Like, they would have been better off.
Hire me, I will fix your reflections.
But they would have been better off using a shiny matte, as in MATTE image, to freaking do it, rather than doing reflections that bad.
I honestly it would have been better if they just hadn't bothered.
Yep.
Than to put the reflection orbs in entirely the wrong place and reflect the wrong part of the scene back.
Yep.
It's like, you can't even see that from here!
Oh dear. Dirty, dirty temple. Yay! I cleaned a small piece of wall.
Yay. We're 6% clean.
Yeah, this might be the last level today. Just maybe.
Potentially.
Oh boy.
Oh, I think Carius is still on the Discord question. He's just, sorry, had to go do work stuff. Did you say £200? £2,000?
Yeah,
I believe that
unbelievable.
was the price that. Well, no, hers was like 20,000 or something. She was crowdfunding to start a Discord server for $20,000, and it's just like, it was just like somebody get in contact with her and tell her I'll do it for half.
Yeah.
They're a bargain. I'll set her a Discord up for just 10,000. Carries just 2,000 pounds of what?
Prime said the Ark needs a wash. You up for it? I got a tenner and some gum. Oh God, could you imagine cleaning the Ark?
That would be a lot of poo.
I've got so many questions with that story. What did they eat? What did the lions eat? Where did the animals poo? Right! And that's what happened to the Bigfoot, right?
That's what all the other animals were for.
Yeah, but it's also like, Moses kind of slapped the fucking mosquitoes?
Well, the mosquitoes wouldn't.
No, it was Noah, not fucking Moses. God damn it. How the fuck that up?
They needed to get on. They can fly.
True, but they also needed food from the critters.
Yeah, but could you really keep the mosquitoes off? Surely they just buzz along behind. And
Yeah, I suppose. Everything. Well, that's it. You just need to kill a bunch.
Like, he could have put up signs like no mosquitoes allowed, but mosquitoes would probably just fly along.
Smite them with lightning. Yeah, Bleach, parting of the red herring. Well, I only need to be as accurate as the conferences of the Cardinals anyway, Bleach, so it's all good. Oh, that's another tiny piece done.
Yay! Roll 8%.
Yep. I don't know if we can talk about that on YouTube or Twitch, Bleach.
If you have to ask, I'm gonna say no. Probably can't.
Yeah. Ah, dearie me. So dirty. Tiny, teensy little disco up on top of the pyramid.
Yep.
I don't know if Twitch has unbanned the particular topic that YouTube unbanned last week either.
I wouldn't take the chance when they're moving terms of service around like that. You never know which one's gonna apply to you, or if it's one that they're gonna bring in next year that they haven't thought of yet, but you need to have known.
Yep, needed to have known about it in the future. I can't say something and then have the science change 6 months later.
Not even just the science. Like, I remember when they did that to people. I think it was during the whole Carlos Manza thing, if you remember that particular individual.
The name's familiar, but you know how much dumb shit we've had to deal with over the last few years.
More paw prints.
More paw prints.
The adpocalypse, or one of the apocalypses. And literally, like, a friend of mine, he got his channel like departnered because videos that he'd had up for years suddenly were outside of the new terms and conditions, but he didn't even get like a grace period to remove them. Like they didn't send him a message and be like, hey, these are now breaking our terms of service. Like they literally just departnered him on the grounds that old videos didn't match the new terms of service. And it's
Yeah,
like,
that's
you're punishing
ridiculous.
someone for not knowing you were going to change your terms of service in the future.
Yep. You gotta be psychic. Or agree with the narrative.
Yeah.
And even if you do agree with the narrative, well, that changes on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
It must be nice having so little moral integrity that you just go along with whatever you're told. It reminds me how, just in general, I envy stupid people sometimes, Disco. It must be nice to not realise how miserable you should be. Which is why they keep you dumb and fed just enough to not cause trouble. Like why bottle shops have been open non-stop for the last 3 years.
Bottle shops?
Liquor stores.
Oh.
Remember how those are essential businesses? And we know why, because if the Scousers and whatnot had to go without some booze, then they'd show the government a real fucking right.
I remember when you were allowed to buy wine but not tampons.
I don't remember that, but that sounds particularly stupid.
Yeah, and in one of the stores over here, they actually cordoned off the feminine hygiene aisles in the supermarkets because those weren't essential.
Clearly, that decision was made by someone who's never even met a woman before.
It's like, are you serious? I can buy a bottle of wine, but I can't buy tampons. Right, good job, well done. 10 out of 10.
Well, like I said, bread, circuses, and wine. But apparently not tampons.
I think they did reverse the decision, but it was just like, just shows you how stupid and arbitrary these rules were. Like, somebody thought that was a good fucking idea.
Yep. Though I think that's giving it credit of anyone involved thinking. Wouldn't surprise me if they didn't even think what was in the aisle.
It's just stupid, you know?
Well, that's a good summary of the last 2.5 years.
It was the same thing with the thing that baffled me, just utterly baffled me, was I wanted to order pizza one night, right? I can't get deliveries here. So they would have delivered up until like 1 in the morning if I could get deliveries here, but I'm out of the catchment for deliveries, so I have to go pick it
Alright.
up. So I'm like, okay, I would like a pizza for the Pizza Friday stream on Kyle's channel, which started for me about 10 p.m. And I'm like, I would like to order... actually, no, I think it was 11. I'm like, alright, I want to go and order pizza, pick it up right before the stream. And I guess the app out, and like everything after like 9 p.m. was just like grayed out. And it's like, you must pick the order up before like 8:59.
Because... yeah, I probably can't finish the specificity of that sentence on either platform.
It's like, right, so you're telling me this thing is cool with this going out at 8:59 p.m. to pick up pizza, but at 9 it becomes too dangerous to do so.
Of course.
That's your claim. That's what we're going with. And I heard about businesses who were getting they were getting fined because customers would come in at like 5 to or whatever and order food, and the food wouldn't quite be ready on the hour, and so they would get handed the bag like 2 minutes past, and the company was getting fined because that was too dangerous. Like, okay, so it would have been less dangerous for the person, I guess, to give them food poisoning because the food wasn't ready, but give it them half cooked, than to just hand the only person in the store a bag at 2 minutes past the hour.
Yeah, well, my favourite was how you were always going to be safe, because it only existed altitudes above 5 feet above ground level.
Oh yeah, I was absolutely fine.
It's like, you'll be safe if you're sitting down, but once you stand up, oh, it's gonna get you. Rishi Sunak's gonna come and get you.
Oh, he's being
What a
interesting at the
snake.
moment.
What a flipping snake.
I assume you've been following it because I'm pretty sure Harry covered it today
Yeah, he did.
on the podcast, and it was just like, no, you weren't, you lying little toad. You actually were not against any of this stuff.
What utter snakery. But also, thank you for verbalising that so we can use it against all of you later.
Like, it makes me wonder what's about to come out.
Well, that's it.
What is he distancing himself from?
Well, don't forget, like last week, there was it's Orange Man's fault. Orange Man pressured them to do certain things faster. Therefore, it's Orange Man's fault.
It's such a U-turn, because he was absolutely on board, and if he wasn't, they've resigned over less. When they resign, don't they?
Yep. But like that's it. How many resolved over freaking the ass pincher and Partygate? It's like, come on. Maybe you should have been resigning 2 years ago.
If you were so against it, like you're now telling us you were, like, I'm sorry, I'm detecting an ass covering.
Yep. And what's even worse, for that one in particular, for Rishi the Snake, are you going to sit there and try and tell us that you would have suffered without that income? I don't think so, Mr. Richer than half the rest of those scum.
Hey, Black! Kitty's a pain in the bum. He's not allowed in here anymore when I'm streaming. Because last night he pulled out both the network cable and my monitor when I was trying to play games. Because he's a pain in the bum.
No, Prime's getting confused. He says it was not the Orange Man, it was Chinese discount Winnie the Pooh. No, I mean...
The media, or was it the media?
Someone was out claiming that Orange Man was putting influence on a certain American agency to do a certain thing faster. But magically,
to produce a certain product faster.
Yes, despite the fact that a certain somebody named Pete has been on the air taking credit for said thing, and requires said thing to get into the country.
By any chance related to Brandon?
Very, very, very closely.
Thought so.
In fact, it would be Brandon's son's father.
Susan does make these conversations interesting.
Yeah. Let me know if my Twitch channel suddenly disappears, guys.
But despite the fact that this is, like, actually mainstream news now.
Approved by the CDC.
If the TOC haven't caught up yet, well, it doesn't matter.
No need to let reality get in the way of the narrative.
Bleach Demon says, hell, there's a congressional report on that.
Ah, that's what it was. Yeah, there was a congressional report on Orange Man bad. Orange Man pressure go faster, Orange Man bad.
What are they currently doing with Orange Man? Because I haven't really been paying all that much attention, but...
well, they're trying to...
his house or something?
Yeah, because Orange Man allegedly didn't get permission from Orange Man to take things from Orange Man's previous office back to Orange Man's now home. Despite the fact that Orange Man could authorize Orange Man to do that.
Right, okay.
But if that makes no sense, thank Susan.
We should get you to fill me in when Susan's not listening.
I mean... Oh, God damn it, I'll Bleach is actually going to do a live stream on it in about 3 hours, I think.
Okay,
2.5, 3 hours. And he's going to talk about all the things that Orange Man allegedly did that were so bad that they must be redacted. Yes, that's right. Our reasons for going to Orange Man's bad home, yeah, and it was approved by, and
I see.
yeah,
Much clearer.
Yeah. Oh, and our reasons for redacting the previous reasons are. The boys were talking about it on. Your boys, I should say, were talking about it 2 days ago, I believe, and they were mentioning how a third of it is completely black, another third is mostly black, and then a third is unimportant.
Wow.
It's like...
Monkey's trying to wrangle an invite to Bleach's stream.
Would Monkey ever actually show up? At like... I mean, Monkey does have a track record.
It's not an unfair criticism, Monkey.
Also, does Monkey not have plans for sleep at like 1 AM? Or whatever time it will be in 3 hours? Oh, he'll just watch. Fair enough.
I'll be on the stream just to watch. Oh, okay.
Ooh! Barnacles! Actual barnacles. Awesome. Finally found some.
Yes, Monkey, we've noticed that you forget things. Like, to show up.
Waking up.
Oh my god, we're almost to the point of getting the first text message.
Oh my lord. Almost to the point of the first one. Flippity gibbets. Well, this level's worth its fucking money.
At least it's all like nice big flat surfaces, other than that top bit.
And all of the inside, I believe.
Oh, there's an inside.
Yeah, 2 levels of inside. And statues. And that weird-ass gnome.
Oh. Oh.
Here we go, 20%. Calvin Miller. Hi, it's Cal. I'm on my way back to Rushless to see what's going on. Oh, Latvis is here. Hello, Latvis.
Hey, Latvis.
Calvin Miller says there have been reports of volcanic activity across the entire Pacific Rim. No shit, really, mate? Really? Never would have guessed. This really doesn't sound good. No, you don't say.
It sounds great. What are you talking about? Fantastic news.
Yep, couldn't possibly be anything bad about that. Oh dear. You probably did hear that the android in charge of Facebook, Zuckerberg, admitted that the FBI told him that he must suppress the laptop story.
I heard about that.
Or at least, it's Russian disinformation. Sure. Well, maybe Facebook shouldn't be deciding what is or isn't disinformation at all, because if they start removing disinformation, that makes them a publisher.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right, Susan, you evil witch? Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Yeah, they won't admit to being publishers, though, because that means that all those nasty publisher laws would apply.
Yep. Like being able to be sued for anything on your platform rather than being protected, as long as you take appropriate action. Ah, dear indeed. That's another small piece done. Yeah, do you see the little door above you? Yeah. Or above where you were like 10 seconds ago? Yeah, there's a massive inside in there that I haven't even looked at yet.
Oh, there was me thinking, we're getting through this. Latvis says, hail! Much health wished for his Royal George. His Royal George was being a pain in the bum last night.
Yes. Prime says, sink it. Done. Washed. Now get scuba gear.
Just dunk it in the sea.
Actually, if there's one thing I hate in video games, freaking being under the water. Nah. Absolutely gets my goat.
Underwater levels. Yeah, I think everybody hates the underwater levels.
I don't specifically mean underwater levels. I mean worse, underwater in the actual ocean, with sharks and things coming and messing with you. Not a fan. Gets me in all the heebie-jeebies.
So you're not a fan of, what's the game called? Depth, I think it is.
No!
You're not a fan of that game. But sometimes you get to be the shark. Actually, that might be quite fun to play with Trim.
No. Disco. Grounded.
I don't think I've played that.
It's the one where you play a 2 or 3, a 1 centimetre high thingy in the backyard with speeders.
No.
Well, basically, it's a survival crafting game, and you're about a centimetre tall in the backyard. And the spiders are like 20 times taller than you.
Oh god, yeah, Trim would cry.
So it sounds perfect.
I don't know, I think he would quite like depth, that'd be funny.
What, for him to cry?
Hey, no, he would, can you imagine him as the shark?
Ah, yes, he would like that.
Imagine what the levels that Trim gets to play the shark, he'd have so much fun.
He would. Oh yeah. Theodore says, ground as if Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was a survival game. The monkey's like an Aussie scared of the ocean. Have you seen what's in that fucking thing? The sharks aren't even the most dangerous thing in it.
Yeah, I'd be more worried about the jellyfish.
Yes, I mean, your chances of getting done by a jellyfish are much higher.
I'm pretty sure the sharks don't even like the taste of people. Just weak.
Well, it depends on the shark. Like great whites, for example, not particularly interested in people. Bull sharks, on the other hand, they have a penchant for legs. Well, Australia's got tiger sharks, bull sharks, and great whites. Great whites are the least scary of the lot. Because bull sharks are quite happy in fresh water.
Right.
So, I've been hanging out near the water, over 30k from the coast, and that's a large fish as it goes by, all sharky. Prime says whale sharks are good boys. Yes, because they're not sharks or whales. Well, I suppose that's true, Kairos. Bull sharks don't like the taste of people, they are just very temperamental. They're very territorial, and their territorial is everywhere. And they will really mess you up.
Lovely.
Like great whites, when they bite people, it's like an exploratory bite.
Just a nibble, huh?
Yeah. And then it's like, not really interested. But a great white nibble is very, very severe. Then there's the sharks that actually do want to take a chunk of you home for dinner. Not all of you, just a chunk.
I don't think I want to be nibbled by a shark either, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard bad things. 1 out of 5 stars on Yelp.
Doesn't sound like the best of times.
I know. The art stream where I just sat there with Trim listing all the deadly animals in Australia. It's like, the most deadliest of X. Yeah, I think it was like the most deadliest ocean animals. I'm like, number 7, great white shark. And Trim's like, fucking what?
Monkeys, I could just bite them back.
Yeah, but they cheat, they wear armour.
Yeah, I'm not sure a great white's gonna care if you attempt to bite it back. It's just gonna be like, well, that was a bit weird.
Theodore likes the bit of the level you're on now.
Best bit of the level.
Mm-hmm.
What, the doorway?
I think he might mean the inside.
Well, I'm not technically on the inside, I'm just kind of in this window.
Yeah. Prime says Australia's Katachan in 40k.
I'm afraid I don't really get the reference.
Me either. I need to get into 40k, but I also want Games Workshop to...
Yeah. Games Workshop have been...
Yeah, so it's
Well,
like,
they've been
Sooner History says, when the Giga-sized murder torpedo is only number 7 deadliest. That's Australia for you. Even our plants will make you wish you were dead.
Oh, that gimpy plant.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Also known as the suicide plant, because allegedly a guy once used its leaves as toilet paper, then shot himself.
Ooh. I do remember seeing a video where a guy literally just, and he knew
Yep.
what he was in for, and he lightly, just touched it with one finger.
Yep, and then he's...
Immediately used a wax strip to, pull the spines out. And he was throwing up everywhere.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Honestly, that thing's evil. Oh, and because
imagine wiping your ass with that.
Yeah. Apparently, the bristles are so fine and light that they can float through the air and get into your eyes.
Pushing in your eyes. Yeah, he went out and he was wearing I think he had goggles and a fucking suit on, and then he took a glove off and was just the lightest just brush on one of the leaves just to test it. And even with the wax strip, which is apparently supposed to pull most of them out, he was still throwing up everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently that's the only way to get them out is a wax strip.
Even that's not 100%.
No. And if you don't get them all out, they'll stay in your skin for years causing reactions.
I mean, I guess it's a good defense mechanism against getting fucked with.
Yep. Actually, I've heard, and I'm not... It's about as reliable as the rest of the story, I believe, that they've actually found dead animals under the trees. Small animals will go under there going, oh, shelter, and...
Oh, no.
Apparently it's so bad it kills them.
I mean, if that guy was throwing up just from brushing it with one finger. I can imagine after a certain point you would probably go into shock.
Oh, absolutely.
If you were to brush enough of your body against it, and being that small, they probably was a high percentage. They could probably kill you from the shock.
Yeah. Yes. Primed and Sooner History both want to know what the hell was that plant dealing with that was needed that as a defense mechanism. Oh wait, it's Australia. Right, let me tell you about the modern velociraptor known as the cassowary.
It's story time with Basic again.
Yep. So.
Unlike Trim, though, I'm just ooh, that's really interesting because I don't live there. Alright, tell us about this beastie.
Right, so, are you familiar with the emu?
Yes, it's a big, nasty birdie.
Right. So, now, shrink it down to about a third the size, give it extra long velociraptor talons on both feet, then piss it off and dose it on meth.
Right.
And that's a velociraptor. Velociraptor. Armando, that's a cassowary on a good day.
Well, at least it's smaller. That was a positive thing.
Yep. But they have absolutely wild. They are very territorial. They will royally screw you up. In regards to the tree, Prime says the oil and the leaves fall off with the rain, causing paralysing pain and blisters. Is that the Gimpy Gimpy? I swear that's a different tree.
I thought the Gimpy Gimpy was more like a bush.
Yeah, it's a kind of a bush. But I could have sworn that the one... I know that there's another plant that causes pain and blisters if you stand under it in the rain, but I don't know if it's the Gimpy Gimpy. Because with the Gimpy Gimpy... With the Gimpy Gimpy, the only part of it that's actually bad for you is the spines. Like, you can actually eat the leaves if you get the spines off them. But I would not recommend, because you might not be as good as the process as you think you are.
Oh, imagine eating that.
Yeah. You probably want to opt out. Yeah, the cassowary is a spawn of Satan. Like, you want to know what a velociraptor actually looked like in real life? You take a cassowary and then you give it a set of razor-sharp teeth.
You know, back to the Gimpy Gimpy for a second, though. What? My question is, the guy who wiped his ass with it, right? How did he get to the point of wiping his ass? Because from what I could tell from the video, the pain was instant. You think he would have stopped when his hand was on fire?
Well, that's one of my questions. Like, maybe he was wearing gloves? Who knows? But it also had to have been at a point where someone in Australia could be roaming around with a firearm.
But you would have thought that, you know, he would stop when, because, like, the pain was instant. The second that guy, like, brushed against
oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, he would have had to have grabbed a handful of this thing and held it for long enough to wipe his ass with it.
Yeah, it doesn't really add up, does it?
Maybe he tried to wipe his ass with it and shot himself from the pain of grabbing it.
Maybe.
But I would be surprised if he could hold on to it for long enough to actually wipe his ass.
That was not clean, game. So, on today's episode of things that make you want to shoot yourself, how about the platypus?
Now that's a weird one. Really weird.
Yeah, I can understand why when they first took a platypus back to the Royal Institute, they thought it was fake. Like, what the actual fuck is up with that animal? A duck-billed, beaver-tailed, egg-laying mammal.
It is a little strange.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off, Google! Fuck's sake! I'm like, what is that in here? Oh, it's Google telling me about the fucking platypus. Fuck's sake.
I know this one.
So yes, the male platypus has a poisonous spine on its hind legs.
Nice.
And the pain that it causes is so severe that in some cases they have to sever the nerves in the leg to stop the pain.
Have to sever the nerve.
Yep.
So it's not even enough to just block the nerves.
Yes, though that one definitely calls for a double check, but I'd buy it. And then there's our fish. The two favourites for messing people up, stonefish and bull rout.
You got those cute little spotty octopuses as well, haven't you?
Ah, yes, the ones that will kill you in under half an hour. And one of the symptoms is a sense of impending doom. Yes, the blue-ringed octopus.
People like to pick them up because they're adorable.
They're small and diddy and are gorgeous. Yeah, it turns out that they can cause paralysis so quickly that you will die before... that you won't be able to swim back to shore. So you'll just be sitting there drowning.
Oof. Nice. Friendly.
And I don't think we've got any dragonfish primed. Stonefish and bull rat are the ones that have the spines on their backs and like to sit in the shallows, you know, right where people might go walking. Yep.
Lovely. Now they seem almost designed to fuck with you.
They do, don't they? Like, what the hell were they trying to protect themselves from?
Being stood on by humans, obviously.
It really does seem like an anti-human adaptation.
It's like humans in the sea. Oh no, you fucking don't.
Right, so where are we at so now? Up here.
Almost time to go inside.
Yes, almost. Trim's favourite of the sea beasts is the Urukanji.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, you have or haven't, did you say?
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Oh, it's fantastic. It is a 1 centimetre cube jellyfish with metre-long tentacles.
Oh, I remember you talking about this on Trim Stream, actually. I didn't remember the name, though.
Yeah, it's great, because it's impossible to see in the water.
And something is just designed to be an asshole.
Yep. Like the man-o-war and the blue bottom, which might also be the man-o-war, but... like, at least those things have the decency to be, you know, bigger.
Again, that's a really strange defense mechanism.
For the Irukandji.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
actually, that's not a defense mechanism. That's how they hunt. And apparently Monkey is looking at his naked neighbour.
Monkey, why are you being a peeping monkey?
The inside's glowing.
Not a mirror.
True, we do know that Monkey likes to be naked in weird places.
It's true. It is true.
We have photographic evidence.
This is true.
Bleach says, Monkey, assert dominance. Flee!
Have we done all the outside now?
I believe... Oh! Cool, they've got murals on the walls. This one's leading what appears to be a Stegosaurus. Interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I've got several issues with the size of that Stegosaurus.
See, more of this and less attempts at reflection.
Yeah. Oh, Disco, look. The little gnome's right here on the picture too.
He's the king, obviously.
Yeah, clearly. That explains the crown.
That is King George.
Monkey says he's going to get naked and challenge his neighbour to a staring contest.
That sounds a little gay, Monkey.
It does. Especially if you're doing it because you know you'll win because you'll enjoy it. Pro tip, he'll give up at fuck, I've fallen. He'll give up faster if you do the other thing that monkeys do when intimidated. Oh, what's Disco found on a mural? Well, that's clearly
lion.
Egyptian inspired.
Lying on a boat.
Mm-hmm. So basically, kitty.
Yes. Big kitty.
Yes. We don't. Base says it's not gay if you don't get an erection. Wish him luck. What, with getting an erection? Uh-oh, Disco, come check this out. Oh, actually, you found the same one, I think. No, a different one, but come check this one out.
I'm just looking at this one.
Does things in that look familiar?
Potentially. Is this about us?
It is. Come have a look at this one. Do those two vehicles on the right look familiar, Disco?
Yes. Is that supposed to be the power washer?
Possibly, but it looks like they're pulling them along.
Look, there's a gnome. The gnome
Yep.
is in every vehicle.
There's the RV, there's Esther's car. Okay, what's this one?
There's the spaceship.
Motorbike, penny farthings, yep, assorted motorbikes. Oh, yep, and the statue in the ground, and the pointy finger. Oh, yeah, that's the playground. Oh, and that's the skate ring. The skate park, playground and skate park. Right here, where we are.
What's this one? The house with the barbecue?
Yep, the house with the barbecue, the race car, and the shed in the back.
Helicopter. Fire truck and the fire station.
Oh shit, Harper Shaw says, Wishy, that statue is of you, right? What? Oh fuck. How does it feel to be worshipped as a god by an ancient underwater civilization destroyed thousands of years before your birth? A little odd. That's totally our logo.
What's this? Have we...
The plane with the fancy lasers. Is that supposed to be the monster truck cat?
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Oh, the fire truck, the fire helicopter, and the fire station.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the drill. The golf cart's one of the other vehicles. Oh shit, there's our vehicle. Oh, this one is actually squirting water out. What the frack?
Anything on this wall?
Not yet. Prime Knight says this is pissing me off story-wise.
I don't mind that it's a silly story, to be honest. It didn't
No.
need a story.
But
It's one of those things that didn't need a story, but the bizarreness is kind of fun.
it is. It's if they could just have not fucked up some of the most basic graphical shit.
Yeah, I'd rather that they just hadn't bothered to put reflections in, like...
And those fucking tree sprites.
The tree sprites, yes. Billboards are fine, just put them in the distance.
Yep. But if you're going to make something a 2D sprite, can it not be something I can literally walk past? Like, we got past that technology in, like, before the 2000s, didn't we, actually?
And reflection orbs can be a bit of a pain in the ass, but, like, if you can be bothered to, like, set them off properly.
Oh, the lights are still on, in fact.
Just don't. I don't think anyone would notice if the thing's just, like, reflected light.
Yeah.
Like, had a kind of metallic finish on them, but didn't actually reflect the scene.
No, but once you start reflecting things that we can identify, well, then we can tell that your reflection's shit.
We can tell that your reflection orb is in the wrong goddamn place.
Yeah. Primed asked, didn't Duke Nukem have reflections in the old games? I don't know about that specifically, but they did have reflections in some really old games. Like, I think one of the original Hitman games did.
So this must be one of the last levels, then.
It must be. It's either one of, if not the last. Very interesting. I believe Theodore's played the full game. With no spoilers, Theodore, but is this the last level?
I mean, for sure it's the last level for today. Oh!
And yes, definitely for today. Did Disco fall down a hole?
Maybe.
Yes.
I became the statue.
Bye-bye.
Right, I have returned.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Theodore says yes it is. Okay. So we'll have to see if we can get hold of your friend to do some of the special levels.
Yes, I will talk to her again. She was definitely up for it, but obviously...
That was some time ago, yes.
But I will talk to her again, because she's definitely up for it. Our little pancake. So I guess this game will have to go on hiatus until she's available to do the special levels.
Which is fine. We've still got...
We need to finish Factorio, which means we're going to have to harass the monkey.
Yes, and even after that, we've still got the modded Factorio, which...
It's true. We could perhaps even start Red Dead while Trim's away, because...
He's a bad Trim. He's a naughty boy.
I don't like that top bit. That top bit is hard to do.
It is. You might need one of the extensions.
What's the point? You have a point.
Eeh, I have 3 of them on the end of this stick. Good to know that the power's working after 8,000 years.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. The lights have been on this entire time. They've just been too dirty to tell.
Oh yeah, and when we're not doing any specific series, we've still got the new and improved adventures of the Orange Man supporters in RimWorld, don't we?
That's true. Yeah. We just set that up. We need to figure out the mod list for that
Yes.
new playfield.
That will definitely be an interesting mod list.
Yeah, we got plenty to play. And I also need to harass Monkey to finish Stray.
Eee. So basically all I'm hearing is that Monkey needs to free up Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday nights for the next 2 months.
And Saturdays.
Yes.
He also needs to-
He's contractually obliged to be there on Saturdays.
He is.
We need him to be there Saturdays. Because if I do a good job at Sultan's, there'll be people there crying for Disco to give white pills.
And Monkey grey pills.
Yeah, the last white pills was nothing but grey pills and cat pictures, Disco.
But from me or from Monkey?
I think definitely from Monkey, but you had a couple of grey pills, I think.
Maybe. Sometimes they're just big things. I'm like, oh my god, that's an adorable story, or that's really funny. And if it makes you laugh, I think it's
exactly. But then there's Monkey with his, that's really sound depressing, Monkey. Yeah, but I was right about it. Not what makes it a white pill, Monkey.
I'm smug. It's like, it's not a white pill just because you're smug.
No. The point of white pills is to make everyone feel better after I break them down with black pills and non-swatch.
It is nice, though. I'm really enjoying the white pill series.
I think everyone is.
Even if not everything on there is like exactly a white pill, it's still feel good.
Oh yeah.
So, where it's all just nice, cute, fluffy, funny, happy things, unless Monkey has his way.
Yeah. Untrustworthy Monkey. Keeps bringing his grey pills. Monkey's like, 1 time! We know that you're a monkey of habit.
It's true. You can't even deny it. You've told me you're a monkey of habit. Okay, how is this floor not done?
Yeah, what part of this is... There's this tiny bit in a corner.
Aha!
Oh. Apparently we're still missing a bit on this wall out here as well. Ah, flippities.
Sometimes
Why?
it's super forgiving, and other times it's an ass.
Well, that's it. And always at the wrong times. Like, this should be done by now. There we go. Whatever that was we just hit.
Game's like, fine. Right, I guess it's time for the final floor.
Yep.
Which is just an entire other goddamn room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It's a big room, alright. Actually, we're getting towards the end of this. Hold on. Bezek's got an idea. Is it a good idea?
Is it soap?
It's soap.
I can't use the soap. I haven't got the soap.
I wonder if it only lets us, one person, have the soap attachment on at a time. Let me take it off. Now, see if it shows up for you.
No.
That's yet another buggy problem with this buggy mess. Oh, probably help if I was using the right one.
The right soap.
Yeah. Yeah, that helps. It's the Temple of Power Washing. Oh yeah, Prime Knight says, what about Deep Rock Galactic?
I do love that game. But I'm not sure about streaming it though, because it's not a game we can really complete. You just keep going.
Yeah, something with an end state would be handy. I suppose that's also a problem with Space Engineers to an extent, so we'd have to define what
I guess
completion
it's
state would be.
Valheim, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well,
But with Deep Rock, I think they keep bringing out new seasons and stuff, so it's designed for you to continue.
Oh yeah, and they're horrendously expensive, like a couple of $100. Like, get bent. Prime suggests Payday 2.
Not sure. I think I do have that.
I mean, it might be interesting. But again, it doesn't really have an end state.
It's a shame that his Pancake had sent me another game, which is really similar to this, which is a grass cutting sim.
Yeah. But it's
that would have
no
been a
co-op.
really good one to co-op, but there's no co-op for it.
Yeah, I got that in Humble Bundle on the last month.
We'll have to have a thing. Like, we've got a few games queued up for now. So
Well, fortunately, Steam does have a feature where we can at least see what each other's got in their libraries. And we can see, oh, mutually owned games. That's handy. Oh yeah, Bleach wants to do one of the Borderlands with trim. For possibly when a disco's not available. Or maybe with the disco.
I have played the Borderlands ages ago.
Yes. Sadly, a lot of the good games are expensive.
That is true. I actually haven't played the new Borderlands, because I think when it came out, wasn't it Epic exclusive?
Maybe. Oh, actually, speaking of things that used to be Epic exclusive, Satisfactory. Oh, we're at 60%. Calvin Miller says, Cal here, there's no chance of getting near the volcano's rim, but I've spotted something weird. I'm going for a closer look. Is it the cat again?
I bet it's the cat.
Found the subway bath, the underground bathroom.
Oh, is there more Muriels down here? Oh, there is.
Yeah. He says it's an abandoned mobile mining drill and it's broken into the magma chamber itself. A mobile mining drill. I wonder who could have cleaned that.
Whoops.
The operation likely destabilizes the whole place. What has the mayor done? The mayor's the evil baddie? Yeah, who would have guessed?
We already knew this. That's why his cat left.
Yeah.
Cat knew. Cat knew.
Yeah. The cat's been working against the mayor the whole time. Spying on him for the cat agency.
Frank thought the cat was the evil one and the mayor the fall guy. No, the mayor's pretty evil.
Oh yeah. He's not a
Cat's
good boy. Actually, I think Raft has multiplayer.
Yes, although we played Raft on Bakery and Bunch. And it was fun for like the first hour, and then we were like, dear God, this is the most boring game of all time. And that was with the Hunger and Thirst turned down, because with the Hunger and Thirst turned up and 4 players, literally all you do is manage hunger.
Well, that sounds far too annoying then.
Which is a shame. Sea of Thieves, again, that's one that's kind of fun, but after a session or two, there's not really much else to do. It's just repetitive. Which is a shame, because, you know, it could be fun, it's just there's not enough content in it.
Speaking of, Ubisoft's putting out a new pirate game. I was like, ooh, this might actually be something good if I can get it for a decent price, and it stars Black McDreadlocks, and passing on that.
Speaking of Ubisoft, I don't know if you're keen on anything like The Division, or, because I've still got The Division 2 to play through that I literally just started, or Wildlands might be a nice one.
Which one's Wildlands?
Ghost Recon Wildlands. You're like...
Oh, yes. Sad thing is, I think I've played through like 90% of that.
Fair enough. Played through a bit of it, didn't get a chance to do the whole thing.
I mean...
I think it's up to 4 players.
Yep.
Division's up to 4 players.
Wildlands might be interesting to do anyway, if we can... Because, I mean, it's always fun running around shooting baddies.
Sure.
Then again, can we trust Trim running around on an island of brown people?
Oh, God. We might have to mute Trim.
See, this is why we need... there needs to be a voice chat program that gives you proper, discrete outputs for each person. So you can talk to Trim, but you don't have to broadcast him.
That would... I mean, it would be technically possible, but it'd be a bit of a pain to set up.
It would.
You'd have to split output on the PC.
Well, I mean, it'd be... Yeah, it'd just be such a pain.
When, on my old setup, I had, like, so I'd have, like, the game sounds and, like, the voice chat sounds and, like, say, video sounds on, like, 3 different outputs, so that I could, like put my videos through Discord, but not my game sounds, and Like, it was nice to have that, but it was a pain in the ass. It would break constantly.
I mean, at least for my simple stuff when it comes to the broadcasting, you can get your separate application audio streams now, so if you're doing basic stuff, you don't need to faff with any of the fancy stuff. You still can, but you don't have to if you just want to get some Discord and whatnot out.
What I was doing was, because I was like streaming and using Discord as chat, would be like putting certain sounds back through Discord so that you would be able to hear the super chat text to speech would come through me to you, which was really handy. But again, like, it would break constantly. And the last time it broke, I was just like, this really isn't worth fixing. the joy I get from it is not worth the pain it causes.
Fair. We should add all these things to a list.
Yes. Well, I did make the spreadsheet, and I'm pretty sure I gave you edit right.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look.
Pretty sure I gave you an edit link.
I'll go through it later. Prime suggests multiplayer with endgame isn't that extensive. Why not D&D? D&D has endgame?
What else? I'd have to go through my Steam library or just what's available on Steam.
Yeah, it might be worth having a look at some of the older stuff, too. Especially if we want to get Monkey involved.
True, we'll have to look at stuff that Trim will and won't like, because Trims are away so often.
Yeah. And then, of course, we've got things that Trim would love, but we can't let him anywhere near a live stream either.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch Trim with something.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind playing, Star Wars Battlefront 2 with Trim on stream, but I've heard how shouty he is in that, and I'm worried about what he might shout. Like, I do enjoy playing that game with Trim, but I'm just not sure I would hit stream while he's on it.
Prime says there's the Baldur's Gate and Pathfinder games and other similar. They doesn't remember the name for PC. Yeah, but they're not really multiplayer, are they?
But Satisfactory, that's a good one. Like, because I think that's quite similar to Factorio, isn't it?
It's basically 3D Factorio.
Interested in that. Is it ready? Or is it still...
It's still in development, but it's got a decent chunk of stuff. But yeah, that might be worth putting on the back burner until it's fully out. I'm honestly surprised that they're still developing it after they got their stupid, stinking Epic exclusive money.
Jack has just sent me a link for genital jousting.
I think that's banned. It's definitely banned on Twitch.
I mean, are you sure? As long as you're in a hot tub, you should be fine.
No, I've actually checked their list of banned games, and yeah, genital jousting is on it.
He sent a few games, actually. I'll need to have a look at some of them I've heard of, some of them I haven't.
Yes, the whole the survivally factory building things are good.
See, that just reminds me of a gag gift that I got an old friend of mine. Like, it became kind of habit for us to start buying each other like silly or like funny games. After he bought me the worst rated game on Steam, and it literally wouldn't launch, and I'm like, well, I should return the favor. And so we would just buy each other like the worst games that we could find, or the funniest games that we could find. You know, these kind of 50 pence games where people in the reviews say, you know, I still feel like I was ripped off.
Yeah, like the
And
Unity
one of the
asset
games I
flips
got
and
him,
whatnot.
and there was actually a sequel as well. The amazing thing was there was a sequel to this game. It was a game called What's That Under the Blanket?
Oh
And,
no.
and it's a wanking game. So like you have to not get caught in various places, your character having a wank, and then you have to not get caught by other people who walk into the area. And so he's playing this game, and he has his daughter on Steam, and his his daughter messaged him and was like, "Dad, what the fuck are you playing?" At which point he messaged me and he was like, "I fucking double owe you now." And I'm like, "You're welcome. 50p well spent."
Oh, beautiful.
It's great. But there was the sequel, so of course the following year I bought him the sequel. Apparently the sequel had co-op. I never looked into how the co-op worked, but it did boast co-op. Curious, you pay for that because it's funny.
For the memes!
For the memes.
Do it for the memes!
Right, hang on, I've got a list of games here from Jack. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I don't know much about that one. GR Breaking Point, Human Fall Flat. I've heard of that one. That one's kind of silly, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that
Dead
might be
Island
one to take
2.
with Trim if we could get it.
What, Human Fall Flat?
Yeah. Could you imagine Trim trying to play that?
He'd rage so hard.
Yeah.
He'd probably rage quit.
Even better.
As long as he didn't say naughty words on his way out.
Yep.
Let's see. Dead Island 2. Left 4 Dead. 1 and 2. Division 2, I already mentioned. Dead Island 1. Worms. Oh yeah, the Worms. I remember the Worms game. I think I've got Weapons of Mass Destruction Worms, actually. That I never actually played. Bought it, and then never played it. I have a lot of games like that. I'm just like, that'll be a good idea. I'll buy that in the sale.
Yeah.
And then literally never launched it.
Ah, yes. Kairos says V Rising. You've been playing V Rising, haven't you, Disco?
I have actually been playing V Rising. It's pretty adorable. I'm not entirely sure about streaming it though. Yeah, I have indeed been playing that one.
Yeah. What other things are there? Trying to think of some of the older things. that should be done by now.
Seth says, where's Armageddon? Apparently Carius is gifted, I guess, be rising to Rosa and Gibbs.
Yeah. Oh, Calvin Miller's back at 80%. There are traces of an odd luminous ore everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. Oh, this must be at the volcano.
Traces of what?
An odd luminous ore.
Oh,
Hang on, there's something else up here. Is that the cat?
the cat. It's gotta be the cat. Cat's found the warmest spot.
It is known.
Kitty's just like...
Look out, an
this is
aircraft
the
just shot straight out of the volcano and it's heading your way.
It's
No,
not
it's
the
going to be the
flying
saucer. Hold on. Actually, can we see a volcano or possibly anything in the sky?
Well, I could see the volcano from the top of the thing when I was up there.
Go on for a climb.
Okay, let me know if there's anything interesting. I'll continue washing the floor.
There is nothing except an extremely bright horizon. Ow.
Somebody lied. Golf with friends. That is actually quite a funny little game.
That's not the worst idea.
I don't know that we get more than like 1 or 2 streams out of that though.
No, but it might be worthwhile for a one-off. And you can have lots of people, potentially.
I feel like golf with friends would make a good like milestone stream.
Mmm.
Few drinks, just hang out and play.
Kairos says, also apparently Rosa is back.
Yes! She has ungraduated. I see her ungraduation stream is now
Yes.
scheduled.
Trimmy Boy will be really happy.
Yeah. I'm pleased for her.
Yeah. Yeah, she was having I don't know her directly, but I understand that she was having a really rough time with a whole bunch of stuff, so good for her.
Yeah, I'm happy she's managed to get it back. Doesn't have to completely start over.
Monkey says get everyone together for a Rocket League tournament.
Not really my kind of game.
I mean, I could maybe get in on that, but yeah, it's not really my kind of thing either. Prime says Rosa is back? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Huzzah, place link I want to watch. It's on her old channel. Or her channel.
On her,
She's proper back on the Rosa channel.
She is.
Prime says Mario Party streaming an emulator would get you sued.
What's that?
Prime's night. An emulator. Streaming an emulator would get us sued. Yeah, Nintendo's... they're... Yeah. They're very protective of their IPs.
Yes, I wouldn't bother with Nintendo stuff really.
Okay. I mean, I'm honestly surprised that I got away with streaming War in the North and putting that on YouTube.
Yeah, they might not be too, but like with the Star Wars ones, like, you'll always get copyright claimed on the Star Wars games, but that's as far as they go. They just do a claim on it, so
Yeah.
they get the money, but they don't take the video down, which is a little annoying. But it's normally because the games have the official music in it.
Yeah. Well, at least that's the way around some of it, just turn the music down to 0. And I do like that a lot of games are coming out with streamer-friendly music as an option in the settings.
Hmm.
Yeah, what other games could we play?
You can hear George trying to bury the bath.
Ah, cheeky George. He's getting all uppity, huh?
Yeah. He is. He's always uppity.
Seth says the Amazon stuff is happening because of copyright law. I'm sure they'd have still stuffed it up anyway. Because I'm pretty sure Eminem's Tweaker cousin has nothing to do with copyright.
He's just recommended Cards Against Humanity, and as much as Cards Against Humanity is really fun, and it'd be kind of fun to do it in Tabletop Simulator with like the physical
Oh, it
cards
would,
and
but
stuff.
it's not a trim safe game.
Yeah, we might have to do it while Trim's on the boat.
Yeah.
As much as I love Trim to pieces, he, given a blank card, would have the channel taken down pretty fucking quick.
Yep.
Like, Trim right, gamer word on blank cards.
Yeah, he would too, the little shit.
Trim, no! But yeah, that could be pretty fun, especially to do it in Tabletop Sim, because then you would have
Yeah.
almost like the physical setting. In fact, Tabletop Sim has mods for other like similar kind of card games as well, like because there's other ones that are similar to Cards Against Humanity, like the cartoony ones.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember the name of it at all.
So many ideas.
Yes.
And most of them are like, yeah, Trim can't be trusted.
Well, I guess we'll just have to mark some of these for either pre-recorded or when Trim is on boat games.
Yeah. Actually, that was something that I was thinking about vaguely. Like, some things might be more interesting to do pre-recorded and then cut up. Like, cut out some
Maybe.
of the boring stuff in the middle, but who knows?
Maybe, but then you lose the
Yeah, the chat.
interaction.
Yeah.
But for things like Dungeons 3 DLC, Trim and I were just gonna play through it, and then just have me cut it down, because we were starting to lose a bit of viewership on that.
Yeah.
Which is fine. If people are getting bored with the stream series. But we do want to finish it, because I fucking love that game.
It is a brilliant game.
It'd be tempted to do something like 2 Point Hospital or something next, but I don't think it's got co-op on it, which is a shame.
I don't think it does.
For that.
It has areas of opportunity that it missed, but as a spiritual successor to Theme Hospital, it does a pretty damn good job.
There's a new one, isn't there? They've just brought
Yeah,
it to
2
the
Point
market.
University or 2 Point Campus or something.
Again, I don't think it's co-op.
No.
I might drag Trim at some point into War for the Overworld. War for
Ooh.
the Overworld, which is another kind of Dungeon Keeper-ish game.
Yeah,
since he
and
really likes
inspired by.
dungeons. Only last time I tried to play that I had a terrible memory leak. But
Yeah.
I have been assured that the memory leak is now fixed, because last time I brought this up on Twitter, one of the developers actually tweeted at me. Who said, "We fixed it, we swear!" It's like, okay, I stand corrected, does not have currently a memory leak. Which is kind of funny, because obviously they were like, I guess they were checking.
Yep. Probably had one of the things, one of those fancy social media thingies, doing an automatic keyword search or something.
But he did temporarily friend me as well. I think to send me a... I'm not sure he sent me a DM,
Ooh,
but
Primes
he
says
sent me a-
Viscera cleanup.
We did talk about that.
We
didn't
did. I'm certain we must have. Because it's basically this, but manual.
we?
Because he says Trim would get stuck at the incinerator.
Trim might get stuck in the incinerator if he's not careful.
Oh god, could you imagine Trim with the incinerator?
I'm sorry, I still want to put Trim in Space Engineers. Like,
Yes.
this is something that's going to
Even if we
happen.
don't make him have to build things, I want to see Trim fly things.
I think after... Well, what we potentially could do, if Trim's not all that interested in it, I guess we could start playing it on a Trim boat day, and then when Trim comes back, Trim gets brought in. It's like, Trim, here's a spaceship. I don't know. We'll have to
Yeah.
things on that one. But I definitely want to see Trim try to play some.
Yes. That would end in glorious amounts of tears.
Yes. Like, Eco's one that I always love, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much entertainment we'd get out of it. Trim would probably get bored because you actually have to play it properly.
Yeah. And it's got that time limit, doesn't it?
The time limit's actually not a huge deal in it. It's like 30 real life days or something.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably mods around that anyway.
Well, it's just a setting on the server.
Ah, well, there you go.
Actually, just set it to however many days you want. We really need something that Trim can cause chaos in.
Yes. Ideally something where you can cause chaos, but Not quite so much that we want to kill him.
Yes. The kind of chaos we can come over and laugh at him, and then walk away and do something productive.
Yes.
Like space engineers.
Exactly.
Like, oh, you should have crashed into the sun trim. What a silly boy you are.
Then just pop out another blueprint and run it through the fabricator. Here you go, Trim. Here's a new one. Try not to crash this one into the sun.
Oh my god, we're nearly done.
99%. Oh god, is it going to show your chat what happens at the end?
I don't know. That's a good point. Let me finish this pillar and then I shall load up your stream just in case. And we can watch your stream if we have to.
Yeah.
Because last time it didn't, did it? Alright, Twitch.
Yeah.
That's it. We might hear double Bezic for a second.
If one Bezic wasn't too much already.
That's true, that's true. I can't see chat anymore. Chat, behave yourselves.
Have they ever?
Watching you. I know Bezic is watching you.
Well, I'm always watching.
Showing her.
Yes, the Bezic cloning is a go. Why you'd want to clone a Bezic, I don't know. Do you have that few black pills in your daily life?
Where does the statue
Yeah, I think Monkey wants a timeout.
What's the monkey doing?
He's posting ends and eyes. Vice is posting eyes.
Monkey.
What have you done, Monkey?
You better be posting about nipples. Window capture.
Mm-hmm.
Browser. New. Twitch. Alright, we'll just hide that for a second. Alright. When we get to the last couple of things, I will switch to you.
Yes.
What's left to clean?
With an atrium ceiling wall and an entrance ceiling, entrance pillars, entrance walls. Oh, well, apparently it must be from the outside all dirty. No? Yeah, there's little specks left.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, I see. There's a black
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, this ceiling wall here going around the edge, and this pillar's a bit dirty. Oh no, it's not, it's just some water spray. Yes. Yep. Wasn't even expecting to catch that, but okay. Oh, there we go. Entrance wall, Pyramidian gem, and a rear octopus wall niche. Some of these words I recognise.
Entrance wall's over here.
Octopus wall niche. Okay, this one here. Okay. And Pyramidian gem. Is that at the top of the pyramid? I assume so. This is a Pyramidion pedestal, not a Pyramidion gem.
Okay. We'll see if anything happens.
Whoa!
Ooh. That was
Something's happening. Oh, that's the gem. Must be the Pyramidion gem. Oh, and there's the plane going flying through the air.
That gem wasn't there a minute ago.
No, it wasn't. Is this plane that we cleaned earlier? And I think the plane may be in the ocean.
That's cheating. You added a dirty thing after we
Yeah.
tried.
Can't do that. Oh, I got all excited about these 3 lights shooting up into the sky. Never mind, it's just Disco's power washer.
Shh.
Oh, there we go. As it was foretold. Oh, wow. Oh, there's the flying saucer. The flying saucer shot down the plane.
We're watching you.
The beam's extending. Well, right. Okay.
It's really annoying it doesn't show the guest.
Yeah, that's really strange. What the absolute flip. Okay.
Yeah,
I think we're safe. To end, maybe? Well, let's see what happens when I hit escape.
Overview.
So I got the time lapse.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see much of the inside of the time lapse.
No, we really didn't. Okay, let's see what happens if we click continue.
Oh, here we go. The game session was closed by the host.
Righto. How... Okay, now we've got credits and music.
Okay, well, we're watching your credits. So, what happened?
It doesn't say, but are these all our time lapses? All the time lapses from my end? They might be.
Yeah, we're currently watching on yours.
Yeah, it really looks like all of our time lapses.
There are 2 of us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely us. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm in pink now, see?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool that it doesn't do very much. But, like, I don't get it. What happened?
Yeah. Theodore says make sure you watch the ending cinematic and credits. So there must be a cinematic after this.
I was gonna try to... Let me know if there's actual, like, any sound that we should listen to at the end of yours, because I don't want to play the voices back.
Yeah, it's definitely playing music, but yeah, if it kicks to cinematic, I'll just shut up and we might just listen.
Okay.
I'll give you a shout.
That was pretty cool. They show him. They did a lot of levels. Cleaned a lot of shit.
Yeah, it goes to show how many levels we've actually done. I can barely hear you over the music, which is fun.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
I
alright.
can't hear the music because...
Yeah, you don't want that double feed.
I mean, I just got kicked out. Like, all I got was an error from my...
That's unhelpful.
It was just like, nah, I can just get to go back to the main menu. Back.
Yeah, there's that drill that must have gone to the side of the mountain. Bloody fucking toilet nightclub.
No!
What a ridiculous idea that was.
about the fairground. Oh,
Kitty!
monster tracks.
Now that stupid thingy.
Working colors.
Alright, there's that statue.
Yep. Lovely.
Yeah, the pointy finger.
Yep. The days boot.
Yep, there we go. That RV again. And of course, the pyramid.
Yep.
Yep, audio.
Oh, we got an audio. Oh, crap. Oh!
Oh, that's adorable.
Kitty!
Yes, kitties!
More kitties! And yeah, I guess that's the end of the game.
Yes, that is the end of the campaign.
End of the game and end of the stream, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Before we go, these are the specials that are left. That we might do whenever your friend has some time. We've got a Mars rover, gnome fountain, mini golf course, and a steam locomotive that do up to 6 players. But that is definitely something for another time.
Yep, we will do that with Pancake when
Yes.
Pancake comes back. I think we can also do free play, which is whatever levels we want, up to 6 players. So we could
Yes,
do
that's
Pancake
right.
into some of those as well if we have more time.
We could
But
indeed.
we will be back next week with something different, and hopefully we'll be back at some point with Stray Monkey. Okay.
Yes, we'll have to figure out what's coming next week, because, yeah, our usual go-to's done. Like, what do we do now?
I don't know. You'll have to visit the spreadsheet. This is why I made the spreadsheet.
Adventures in spreadsheeting.
Yes. But yeah, I think we'll call it there, because that's a good place to end it. The end of the game.
Yes, I think that is indeed the best place to end it, right at the end of the game. Prime Knight wants to know if there's a stream tomorrow, Disco.
Not sure yet. This week's been all up in the air.
Yes.
Hoping to get another stream this week, but if not, it'll just be Saturday. I didn't even know this stream was happening until Bezic messaged me, like, what, 3 or 4, and you're like, stream later?
It's like, do we actually have plans this week? Or is Disco off having fun?
Just been one of those weeks.
Yeah. Those happen, don't they?
Yeah. But if Monkey is available on the same nights that I am, maybe we can squeeze Stray in for a couple hours. We'll see.
Yay, Stray. Well, we will see what happens, guys. I assume you're all hanging out in Disco's Discord. If you're not, you should be, so you can find out about all these things in advance.
Sometimes I even do a fancy schedule.
Yes, when you have time to make a plan, you tell people about it.
It's true. Monkey says, I'm available anytime I'm not asleep. The problem is, Monkey, is sometimes you sleep after saying you're available.
It's really unhelpful, Monkey.
Yeah, Monkey's available tonight. Monkey's not doing anything tonight. Great. I'll see you at 8.
Sleepy monkey.
Snoring monkey noises. It's like, great. Thanks, Monkey.
Disco needs access to monkey's alarm clock.
I do. I need to be able to, like, just yell through a speaker, like, Monkey!
I don't know, with some simple wiring and a bucket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some ice, maybe.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll leave it there, and maybe we'll stream later this week. Maybe we'll just be white pills. But anyway, have a good night. We'll see you later.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye.